Gurney, the dude, against a man who, I've no idea what his chin looks like. He hides it behind that carpet sample of a beard he's got. Simon Whitlock, always guaranteed a good reception in Germany. They love him here. I think there's been some sort of spillage issue around the water table. Dan Dawson in the commentary box for this one. Rod's gone to have a lie down after watching some more MVG brilliance in the deciding leg there against William O'Connor, who pushed him all the way. But yet another ton-plus average, his 15th consecutive ton-plus average on the Euro Tour. Michael van Gerwen marches into the final day here at the International Darts Open. Mike Lawrence is alongside me for the final game of the evening. And, well, it turns out we've got a better supply of drinks than the players have for this one.
Yes, it's getting hot up on stage there. They may well need that jug of water. Simon Whitlock, the European Tour winner, the European Championships back in 2012 in Mulheim, he lifted. Also enjoyed a Players' Championship win in Coventry last year. But on the European stage this year, he's not won any more than one game in the 4 previous events.
First leg, Daryl to throw first.
But
Game
it is
on.
Daryl Gurney, the 29-year-old from Derry, who beat Ken McNeil, the Canadian, 6-4 last night, who is up against Whitlock. And the winner of this will play Kim Huybrechts. If it was to be Simon Whitlock, then it would be an interesting matchup following the little bit of needle, it's fair to say, in the World Cup last weekend between the Australian team
60
of Simon Whitlock and Paul Nicholson up against Kim Huybrechts.
I think it's probably fair to say that Nico was the main instigator of that, rather than Simon. Simon sort of had the air of a man who didn't really understand what all the fuss was about.
But, of course, Daryl Gurney, let's not take anything away from him. He'll be doing all he can to cause an upset here and knock out the number 5 seed, who's kicked off with a 180 in the first leg of the match.
Well, it is curious, Simon Whitlock and his form. He's had an absolute mare on TV since the match play last year. He's barely won a game on telly. But this year there have been signs of his old best away from the TV cameras, it has to be said. Again, the Euro Tour hasn't done him many favours this year, as he looks at 161. He's not going to go. But he's made a couple of quarterfinals, a couple of semi-finals on the tour. He's hit a 9-darter. It's just the consistency. He might do it for 1 game or 2 games, but he doesn't really do it game after game after game at the moment. The 160's not going for Daryl Gurney. Everywhere but the 20 at the minute.
36. Simon, you require 74.
So for an early break of throw then, let's see if Simon Whitlock can get off to a flying start on this European Tour event, the 5th of the season.
34. Daryl, you require 124.
No, he can't. Daryl Gurney back for 124. Great start.
Misses the big number.
Dear.
84. Simon, you require 40.
Tops he wants. Down for the 10s.
20. Daryl, you require 40.
4 darts he's missed for this opening leg, Simon Whitlock. Daryl Gurney going to give him another chance? No, he is not.
Daryl Gurney. Second leg, Simon to throw first. Game on.
So Gurney opens his account on second round night. This is the last second round match, the 3rd round draw, looking very tasty indeed, and this match will complete it. The winner of this, as I mentioned, will play Kim Huybrechts tomorrow.
60.
And you know, we keep talking about the strength in depth now in the PDC, and you mentioned that inconsistency of Simon Whitlock. You know, these days with the players coming through now, those inconsistencies will be punished.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah,
maybe
they will.
more than they once would have been even a few years back.
Well, I mean, go and talk to Mervyn King, who's lost to an 18-year-old tonight.
97.
Albeit an 18-year-old of immense promise and potential in Max Hopp. You tell that's the 6 seed Vincent van der Voort, who's lost to Roby John Rodriguez.
100. So you require 164.
Both Hopp and Rodriguez into the final day of action here in
48.
Riesa. Third round tomorrow afternoon. Quarter-final, semi-final and the final tomorrow night.
140.
Michael van Gerwen will
So
be
you
the heavy
require
favourite, but we've seen some very strong displays from the likes of Dave Chisnell and Peter Wright. Tops.
96. Daryl, you require 101.
This is gettable for Gurney. Only needs one treble, and he's got it. Oh, he's missed the big number, and he's
69.
thrown that away.
Simon, you
But he
require
does hit the
20.
big number of the 7, so he will come back looking at double 16 if Whitlock spurns more opportunities, which he's doing.
No score.
Well, the Australians'
Daryl, you require
sights
32.
not quite tuned in on the hockey here in Riesa just
In
as yet,
charge
and
of
that's
the
a
second
2-0
leg,
lead now
Daryl Gurney.
for Daryl Gurney. It was a little bit
Third leg
scrappy,
down
but
to throw first.
Gurney got the
Game
job
on.
done in the end.
Seven darts. Simon Whitlock has missed a double so far.
80.
He should be 2-0 up. He's 2-0 down.
Always has great support here in Germany to Simon Whitlock. I've not spotted his fan club, the guys who dress like him with the false wigs and the false beards walking around
I
here.
think it's a bit far east for them. They're regular fixtures in Dusseldorf.
140.
And we have seen them elsewhere. But I think it's a fair old trek for them to get over here to
60.
Riesa in the east of the country. Turns out Germany's pretty big.
Certainly is. But the darts fans have found the Saxon Arena in great numbers, and that is the sort of thing they've come to see. The ton 80s, the big outshots,
92.
the big colourful
Simon, you
stars of the
require 81.
PDC.
Oh, double 18 now. And he pins that one
In the third leg. Simon
for a
Whitlock.
12-dart leg against the throne. Simon
Full
Whitlock
leg, Simon to throw
finally
first. Game on.
hits a double at 9th time of asking.
.43.
The action tomorrow is all as the draw bracket. If you go to pdc.tv, you'll be able to see when the games are on as Gurney looks to fill this up and settles for a 140 as you just see the 10th time of asking. I beg your pardon, Simon Whitlock. 10th dart at a double, finally pins that double 18.
100.
But yeah, we're going to start tomorrow afternoon with a third round action with Michael Smith, the bully boy, against the bronzed Adonis, Steve Beaton.
45.
Then it'll be Terry Jenkins versus Roby John Rodriguez. And the winner of those two games will face each other in the first quarter-final of the evening.
96.
Yeah, some quality matchups right the way through the field tomorrow.
Yeah, the other half of that side of the draw sees a couple of England v Scotland games.
125.
Ian White and Robert Thornton, followed by Peter Wright and Stephen Bunting. Premier League encounter, that one.
92.
Peter Wright, very, very impressive today. 103 average. In a 6-0 defeat of Matt
Simon,
Clark.
you require 170.
Best display we've seen here.
Yeah, looking very good or snake bite.
135.
Well, he mopped that up well after the treble 5, did Whitlock. And he will come back to take out 35 to
94.
bring us all square at 2 apiece here.
Oh, did that double 18 just settle him down? Double 8. Yes. Well, the doubles are there for Simon Whitlock. It was a struggle for him in the opening couple of legs, but he's levelled the match now. Simon Whitlock deciding to go against sticking the old green and gold in his hair and beard, which is
44.
The fashion option he went for at the World Cup, representing his homeland of Australia. Now based in Hampshire, of course, Waterlooville.
96.
Daryl hadn't progressed beyond the first round stage of the European
60.
Tour this year until now. Has enjoyed a couple of semi-final appearances on the floor tournaments that we say, the UK Open qualifier in Wigan
85.
earlier this year and a Players' Championship event in Crawley. Made the last 4 there as well.
140.
Yeah, I think that was the rather mad weekend which saw Joe Mernon go on and win that event. Joe Mernon doesn't even have a tour card, and he could make the match play.
Mad.
100. Daryl, you require 120.
Shanghai finish for Daryl Gurney to go back into the lead, and that's not what he wanted to see. Down for the 19s, I think. Here we go.
80. Simon, you require 157.
This would hurt him. This would really hurt him. You're not going to take out 157 with a treble 3.
47.
It's a double top for Daryl Gurney to go back into the lead. Lost the last 2 legs.
Game short and a 5th
And there it is.
Very good.
Little bark at his supporters in the crowd there.
Just keeps his nose in front.
100.
And potentially halfway there. Halfway to a place in round 3 of the International Darts Open here.
100.
Got one Northern Irishman already in the last 16, of course. Brendan Dolan, the seeded player. He managed to just get over the line against Robert Marjanovic earlier in the day.
137.
Beat him 6-5. He's going to face Dave Chisnell. What a game that is. The other Northern Irishman here this weekend, Mickey Mansell, couldn't quite get the job done against Ian White. It was a close one. 6-4 it finished, but the diamond prevailed.
60.
He's up against Robert Thornton. Yeah, Dolan in the other half of the draw. Ran you down the first 4 games of
60.
tomorrow's afternoon session. Michael Smith beaten, Terry Jenkins, Rodriguez, Thornton White, and then Bunting versus Peter Wright. The afternoon session will continue with that Brendan Dolan, Dave Chisnell game. Kim Hybrex is then on stage against whoever comes through this one. Justin Pipe versus Max Hopp as Simon Whitlock fills it up and leaves himself double 12. And then we get to see the world #1 back in action. Gurney looking to respond and does so.
Simon, you require 24.
Double 12 for 3 apiece. Well, he's on the wrong side. Now needs double 7, but no matching.
Simon Whitlock.
Looks at the crowd as if to say, what's the problem?
Game on.
Never in doubt, the old double 5, double 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that one.
121.
Oh, kicked in these two.
140.
Got a game on our hands here. 3 apiece. Duking it out. Daryl Gurney has the advantage of throwing first.
140.
Yeah, well, to be fair, we haven't seen too many one-sided matches at all. Whitewashes for Dave Chisnell over Matt Egger this afternoon and Peter Wright over Matt Clark this evening.
Oh, it's been a mammoth day of darts, hasn't it? Daryl Gurney fires in another 180.
55. Daryl, you require 60.
Well, 20 for tops for an 11 darter.
And Whitlock on a bogey number.
But shot in the 7th leg. Daryl Gurney.
He got the job done there. Great leg of darts that for Gurney. But back comes Whitlock with his 4th ton 80 of the match.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
140.
Well, Max Hopp went 7 darts into the perfect 9 earlier on this evening. It had the entire hall
60.
About to just erupt. It would have gone absolutely bonkers if he had hit that perfect leg. In the end, he still managed to get the job done and beat Mervyn King in, well,
91.
One of the biggest upsets we've seen here this weekend. Maybe he's just saving the perfect leg for tomorrow.
140.
When he takes on Justin Pipe or MVG in the semi-final.
That really would be something.
Ton gets him down to a finish, but Simon Whitlock's on 1-2-1. A lot more gettable than the 170. Treble 18 now. And he'll stay on the 18s.
53. Area require 170.
Oh, that's so good for him. Oh, wow. After that first dart, it was
85.
begging for another one.
Simon, you require 68.
And it could have been a game changer.
Wasn't to be, though. Double 16 for Simon Whitlock. And it's all square yet again.
Game on.
Nothing to choose between these two after 8 legs of darts. Match average is fairly similar
100.
as well.
Yeah, sort of mid to low 90s. Whitlock's would be higher if it weren't for those 9 missed darts at double in the opening couple of legs. I think 95 for Daryl Gurney, 92 for Simon Whitlock.
100.
Level pegging, who can hold the nerve? You see, Daryl Gurney, that's really good. 57%. Simon Whitlock, if you take it, bearing in mind he missed the first 9.
Yeah.
So if you take that off, he'd be exactly the same. He'd be 4 from 7.
100.
Once he actually figured out where the doubles were, he's been pretty good.
Well, it's just coming up to 11 o'clock here in Germany, but
100.
no one's going home.
Oh, you're 161.
They're just as intrigued as we are as to how this one's going to turn out.
65.
Yeah, I like that shot. Gets him down to a 2-darter. If it was just a level 60, it'd be 101. And for a similar reason,
65.
Simon Whitlock's gone for the ball there.
Oh,
So
you
instead
require
of leaving
96.
He's hit the treble. Double 8. Gets it. Gets it.
And goes to within 1 leg of victory. And 1 leg of knocking out the number 5 seed here.
60.
But Whitlock has the throw and only hits 60 at the start of the 10th leg.
Are we going to have another game go the distance?
55. 140.
Kim Huybrechts awaits the winner of this one. Simon Whitlock gets another maximum. That's 180, number 5 for the Wizard.
And that could be crucial in the outcome of this game.
58. Simon, you require 121.
It buys him a bit of time to take out this 1-2-1 to take us to a decider. Oh, wow, what an outshot. 1-2-1.
11th and final leg, Daryl to throw first.
Well, he's taken out 301 in 6 darts there, Simon Whitlock. So he comes into this deciding leg with a bit of momentum. Can Daryl Gurney slam the door in his face? 125. Good start from the Northern Irishman. We saw MVG pull out somewhere near his best in the deciding leg against William O'Connor, producing 11 darter. Look at those. The last 5 legs, 15-11, 15-15-12. Top stuff. They've got better as this game has gone on.
Certainly have. And still anyone's guess which way it's going to go, but Whitlock.
140.
Really strong from Simon Whitlock. Back comes Gurney. He's not lying down. Ton 40 gets him to a finish, but a ton 40 for Simon Whitlock here, and he's only on a 2-darter. He needs 1 treble, you'd think. Just doing the maths. So 39 off that. 185. Oh, and he's missed a big number. So Daryl Gurney, 141, and he's got 6 darts from here for a place in the last 16. He may only need 3. Right, he's going to be the 6th, so
89.
He's going to get 2 match darts when he returns. Simon Whitlock has just got to put a dent in this, apply some pressure, and hope that Gurney misses. Gurney's hitting more than half his darts at double, and Whitlock, well, 1 treble will just make Daryl Gurney think, but he's got 52 for the match.
Fantastic opportunity here for the young Irishman. Double 16, he hits it, and you can see what that means to him. He's knocked out the number 5 seed, Simon Whitlock, who acknowledges beaten by the better man on the night. Yet another match going all the way here, completing our 2nd round draw here at the Saxon Arena. We'll be back with the 3rd round action from 1 o'clock local time, 12 o'clock if you're watching us in the UK. We'll hear a few words from Daryl Gurney before we go. And we hope you can join us tomorrow for an epic day of darts from Riesa in Germany. The 3rd round, the quarter-final, the semi and the final. The afternoon session, as I say, getting underway at 1 p.m. What a night for Daryl Gurney.
Daryl, congratulations. For us, it was the last match of the day, but I guess for you, it's a pretty decent start to the tournament, or pretty decent start to the day today.
Well, I actually came here too early, so I sat for about an hour and a half, just doing nothing. I don't want to burn myself practicing, so I just sat for the first hour and a half and done nothing back in the back round there.
Oh, we didn't notice that it was any issue for you. Tomorrow you're playing Kim Huybrechts. Any thoughts on that?
No, not really. Just bring him on.
Okay, I think that's a good strategy. Thank you very much. Congratulations and see you tomorrow. Thank you. Daryl Gurney.